Hello, my spirit squad. Oh my gosh, everybody's saying they're ready to go. I'm ready to go too. I'm like really getting excited about today. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. And it's Palm Sunday too, so what an important time to be here. It was a beautiful morning with my family, and believe it or not, I just got out of a reading like not even 8 minutes ago. But here we are. We managed to get the whole kit and caboodle together to be here for Spirit Squad Sunday. I'm just so excited. If you guys are excited, let me know. Tell me when you're here in the comments. Hi Maggie, hi Leanne, hi Linda, hi Benita, hi everybody. Oh, sweet Amy, I needed you guys today. What a day it has already been. It was intense today, honey. I'm looking at Matt and just saying we've had a morning. We went to church. We did the whole church thing because we do every Sunday. However, it was Palm Sunday, so it was crazy busy, and yours truly was in charge of childcare. I am just not meant to be a teacher. I mean, I think I could do it, but like wrangling all the kids, I don't know. It was a lot. So here we are. I am so excited to. Brandy, I saw your text too, sweet girl. I will text you back right after the show. I promise you. I have just had, like I said, I've had a day. But hello, Maggie. Hey, Amber. Oh, my beautiful friend, Amber. Jennie, my favorite. Amy, you're my favorite, sweet girl. I love you so much. I'm so excited to be on here. And of course, we're going to take some time, let everybody join in on this Spirit Squad Sunday. Thank you for turning that off. It's like you read my mind, babe. Yeah. Hi, Ashley. If you guys hear anything, it's my beautiful daughters causing chaos, because that's what they do best. But it has been crazy bringing all the love today. Yay, I'm so glad. I am just having the time of my life. This month has been absolutely horrible for me. I did message you. Oh my gosh, I did not get that, Amy. Send it to me. I think, aren't we friends on Facebook? Send it to me on my personal. If not, resend it to me. Happy Sunday, favorite part of my routine on Sundays. Yay, Aaron. I love that. No, and you know what? While I actually have that, Amy, I'm so glad that you brought that up. Please just know, okay, so I've reiterated this a little bit, but, and I'm not saying this in any type of bad way by any means. Just know I'm one person. Haley is no longer working with me in terms of the scheduling and all of that other stuff. She's working with me on another project, but that's a whole other story. Chapter 42. Hold on, Amy. I'll sing you happy birthday in just one moment. But I do want you guys to know, if I don't see a message or if I don't respond, have no shame. Resend it because I am not on top of life right now. It has just been a little bit intimidating for me to have the kids full time. I say that like I wouldn't, but my husband always travels for work, or he's always working, have the farm full time, then try to work and try and just like make every facet of my life happy. On top of that, dealing with the holidays and just like everything else that's been going on. It's just been a little insane, but that doesn't mean that I don't love you, that I don't want to read your messages or keep up with you guys or book sessions or whatever it is. That is not the case. So if you don't hear from me, please, please, please just know it is not because I'm ignoring you or, I haven't figured it out. It's just been a little crazy. I just saw a bunch of comments come in. Glad you were here for us. I love you, Jay. Hi, Karen. Hi, honey. Amy, it's your birthday. Wait a second. Amber's birthday is today. Amber Briscoe. All right, so this goes out to Amber and my girl Amy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my beautiful Spirit Squad angels. Happy birthday to you. Love you guys. What was the next part? Like the monkey. What was the monkey part? Oh, come on.
Excuse me?
My brother used to do this to me as a joke. Like, you're old as a monkey or something like, I can't remember.
You look like a monkey.
Yeah, and you act like one too. Yeah. Anywho's he wants it. Autocorrect. Oh, you're seeing Teresa? Oh, big hugs to her. I need to go see Victoria soon. My hair needs her love, even though she just had her other baby. But anyways, long story short. Cheers, everybody, to my... Oh, my God, that glass is just... It's dreadful. It is dreadful. Okay, well, I hope not. It used to be a pumpkin glass, if you could tell, but I put it in the dishwasher because I'm lazy. You know what? Yeah, everybody's... Ashley said you would cha-cha-cha, Matt. I'm not good with the monkey situation. Anyways, okay. So while we're all here, hi. Tell me about your Sunday. Tell me about your day. Tell me how you guys are. I need to flip this page over because I had just written something else out, and I am going to give us a new page, a new Spirit Squad page. That was my dad's version, and we sing that for his or for anyone's birthday now. Oh, we love you, Glenn. Robin, I've been thinking of you too, sweet girl. I feel like we just need to like sit down and just chitty chat with him because he's been on my radar. That's not the fun version. It's the chitty chit chat. I also feel like I feel very low. Am I low?
Like your mic or your...
No, like I'm like low. You're in New Orleans? Oh my gosh.
New Orleans.
Narlands.
Narlands.
Infant baby wouldn't sleep last night. She stares at Justin's mom's pic. Oh, I know that for a fact. I mean, hello, Ashley. We predicted her gender on Spirit Squad because Mama Bear came through. Hi from Florida. Little jealous considering we just got snow yesterday. That was wild. And you know I love my snow, Spirit Squad. You know I love snow.
We can pack up and go to Florida tomorrow.
I'm not going to Florida. What? Leave him here with me. What is he doing? He's eating his paw. Is that what he's doing? Okay. Any easy Watsits. Okay, so just got back from spring break in Vegas. Adults only this year. Fun. Amazing. My son's 2-year angel anniversary is on the 16th. Would love to hear from him. Karen, sweetheart, I would love for him to come through. Let's hope for that too. Hoping for a message for my next chapter in life. Big hugs. Let's hope for that too. That would be amazing, you guys. I would love to do all of that.
Whoa, she says y'all now.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Calling you out, Jersey girl. You say y'all now. We're role reversal. Would you say I have like a Minnesotian accent?
That's like in text. That's like, you know, you've crossed the other side.
Okay, well you're Southern now, Ashley. Welcome to it. Starting to finally not wake up and be instantly sad. I know my dad is in a better place now. Oh, sweet girl. I love you, Amanda. Wait, what? Isn't that my Amanda? Honey, text me. I didn't know that. You need to send me a text, like, right after this. Dear Jesus. Okay. Dealing with crazy allergy. Well, that's kind of weird to read after that one, but sorry, that kind of caught me off guard because I would hope he'd come right over to me, knock on my door. He better on Spirit Squad or I'm gonna be mad. Isn't that Mr. Rogers?
I'll be waiting for you.
You can tell you've had a good day. Three's Company?
Three's Company too.
Does anyone know what Three's Company is? I don't. I really don't. Okay. Anywho's you Watsits. Let's I've been in spirit for so long today, so I feel like I just need to get it together. And I would like to do some oracle readings today, you guys, because I just have been really feeling into doing some oracle readings. But you know what? We're going to do something really, really fun. We're going to do call-in oracle readings. So I will let Matt or somebody pick the caller. And you guys can call in and we'll do a live oracle session. I think that would be absolutely amazing. I cannot believe that. Joy. Hi, Ember. Hi. Good to see you, sweetheart. Just got back from being a chaperone on a bus ride full of middle schoolers. Yeah, okay. So I can tell you. It's been a fun day for all of us. Like I said, I did childcare today at church, and my God, it was like I would like to say controlled chaos, but I think the word is maybe just chaos. Let me say this. I tried to control the chaos. Did I do a good job, Matt?
Phenomenal.
In that moment, I was like, you know what? I've thought about being a substitute teacher, and now I'm like, not cut out for this shit. Not even like a little bit cut out for this shit, because I just wanted to be like, shit, fuck, damn, fuck. Oh, while you walk in the door. That was like Kendrick Lamar, but cursing. Hey girls, how are you doing? You want to come say hello? Yeah. All right, come say hi. This is the part of Spirit Squad that you guys, I know you're here for. You are right here on this side. Come on. All right, come on, Millybug. Come say hi. All right, here's one. Oh.
Here.
Look up to the camera. See, even though mommy's phone is right here that's showing all the comments, but the camera's up there. Come here, Millie. You want to come say hi over here? Come, Millybug. Don't. All right, mommy's going to go to work now, okay? Huh? You want to stay with?
Chair.
Well, okay.
Or you can come watch mommy in my lap.
You want to go watch mommy in daddy's lap? Okay.
Okay, come here.
Go say hello. Honey, stop pressing those buttons. I don't know what those buttons do over there. Can I give you a kiss?
Yeah.
I love you.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. Did you have a good time? Oh.
Go ahead, do it. Yay! All right, come on, Ace. Say bye, everyone.
Bye. Good job, Millie. Millie, come here. Millie, honey, come here, sweetie. Just come stand up and go. Come this way.
Come by daddy.
Oh no. Okay, now we're gonna start the piano. I think that's not gonna work.
I'm gonna have to set this and forget it, everyone.
Yeah, Daddy's gonna have to go.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll pin the phone number.
Yeah, pin the phone number now. You want to play piano for everyone? Oh God. All right, everyone, just hang tight. I promise we'll get to Spirit in all of 5 seconds. No.
Mom, can I say, all the students, it's the chicken's birthday, Kua?
Oh yes, that is a very amazing announcement, everyone. We had everyone's chickens hatch, aka my girls all had all their 15 eggs hatch. So it's, you just press the power button. Okay, this is just, this is authentic. This is Spirit Squad. This is what I do. This is, I should turn the camera around if I could, but I can't. Oh, now they're gonna play piano for you guys. So,
Get out of here, everyone.
all right.
Enjoy.
Have fun. All right, bye, babies. Mommy's going to work. I love you. I love you.
Go outside.
I love you. You want to come give me a kiss, or you want to go give it? Go. Mwah.
Hey, can we go outside?
Yep.
Wow, Daddy's taking them outside.
Amazing, babe.
Let's go.
You're amazing, babe. There you go. Oh boy. Someone's already calling. Guys, we're not doing it like that, okay? Oh boy. Okay, so now that I'm alone in the studio, well, I'm never alone, but here we are with just, oh my God. It's actually kind of nice. It's just you and me and Spirit, and it's quiet. Can I take a moment of just being like, like, I'm so tired. It's a lot. It's a lot. And let me just tell you guys too, their sleep routines are next level to hell. I don't know what I'm doing wrong as a mama bear, but it's not fun. Between them sleeping in my room and then getting up and going to their room, and it's like they'll like come into my room and be like, Mom, I'm scared, and then they'll stay there for 10 minutes and be like, I'm gonna go back to my room. And then it's like boom, 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 boom. So it is like a whole situation. If you guys could pray for me, but right now, honestly, like, I know you guys are here with me, but oh my God, it's like so nice to just be quiet for a second. I'm going to enjoy this quiet before I open up to all you hooligans, because, you know, Spirit's way louder than kids. But anyways, yes, all the chicks hatched. It was my first like hatch that I've had in the, 5 years, however long we've been doing this now, that every single egg hatched. I was blown away. But I'm really excited about that. So we have the bantam cochins that are just hatching right now, and everybody's wanting to buy them. So I'm like, yay! Not for the buying purpose, but because I don't really need more chicks. I mean, I have them. Why wouldn't I hatch them? So it is what it is. Hi, Wolfie boy. Anywho's what's it? I just saw somebody say, yes, we're back to Collins. Yes, we are back to Collins. I'm super excited to do that in a little bit, but I would really, like I said, guys, I'm super excited about the oracle readings I've been doing lately. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't get any quiet time literally ever, or sleep to myself, or basically eat to myself. Today I had to eat my sandwich so fast because if you know kids, you know that they just want to eat anything you're eating, even down to, oh my God. The other day, me and Matt ordered sushi being like, oh, the girls aren't going to want sushi, and I'm allergic to shellfish. So, like, when I say sushi, like, for me, it's an avocado or a sweet potato tempura. Wouldn't you know? Mommy, I love sushi. Can I have some? You're 5. You're 5. First of all, how do you know about sushi? Second of all, what? Third of all, mine. Nourish my body. Put my oxygen mask on before yours. Bullshit, because you know that we're going to put their oxygen masks on first. But, okay. So, anyways. Thank you. I appreciate everybody on here just letting me vent about this. I know this is not our, well, yeah, it is kind of our typical Spirit Squad setup. I vent for a little while and then we go do spirit readings, but, like, legitimately, they love sushi. I don't understand it. I'm like, I don't know where they got it. It had to have been like some Blippy episode or some shit, because these people, like, spirituality, you know, okay, sure, but these are like advanced. They're like not even spiritual, educationally advanced. Like Blippy's like, hey, here's a, I don't even know, Tremarchnosaurus of a dinosaur, and Millie's like repeating it. So thanks, Blippy. That's hilarious. Sharon, my youngest, is 27 and I still have to share. Well, there's that. So, oh man, this is a thing, I suppose. I guess we're all just going through the same thing. Just it's you know, kids, and they're fun. It is weirdly quiet. It's almost like I want to like hear y'all's voices, because I don't know what to do with this quiet. It's weird. So for that reason, let's bring spirit in. And that's so true, sweet Bonnie. It is really true. They do. And I feel like they've, like, I called Millie today. I was like, you really are like a little green parrot. Like, it's so funny, because she just, anything I say, anything I do, she's just like the same thing. And then I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've had to have the curse word conversation with her quite a few times. So yeah, it's been a fun experience, to say the least. But that's kids. So somebody's trying to come here now. Okay, do you guys hear that? I don't know who that was, but I'm excited. So let's do this. I'm so off my game now. I don't even know what to do. I have the mic. I'm good. So let's do this, guys. Real quick, let's recenter ourselves. I'm going to take a moment and just like, those COVID babies are a different breed. No, like they really are. For sure. I'm going to grab my Spirit Squad pad. I'm going to grab my... I'm going to ask for some help from Spirit with that. Amen. That's how they grow and learn. Enjoy the journey. I'm trying to enjoy the journey, but it is a journey. A very rocky gravel road, no shoes, hobbit kind of journey. Definitely without showers, so, you know, that kind of journey. But, hey, we're figuring it out. I know. Focus. Thank you, sweet Amy. So, let's do this. Let's bring back the energy of Spirit Squad. Number 1, it was very important for me to say, I would love for you guys to post your prayer requests. Anything that you guys have got going on, I just want you to know I'm here for you. And I know this, it really sounds silly that I actually do this, but I'm not kidding. I take this list, and for the next week until next Sunday, I pray for you guys every single night. You can ask Matt, but me and my daughters hit our knees every single night. We go to bed and we say our prayers, and I include you guys in our prayers. So if you have a prayer that you just want to be sent up to God and have some good juju sent your way, please let me know. You can let me know in the comments, and you're more than welcome to send me a direct message afterwards. If you don't want it public, totally fine with me. But if you have a prayer and you need a prayer, even if you just want to give me a little purple heart, I'll just write your name down and simply pray for you. That is something that is very important. My girls love doing it. They know about my squad, so they love praying for you guys too. And not for nothing, it just helps to know that there's another human out there that is thinking about you and loving you, and I'm happy to do that, because I love all of you guys, and you guys have really rolled with me for the past 10 years. It's been amazing. So if you need one, I see you, Victoria, sweet girl. I'm just going to send you all my love in the entire world, and I'm going to send you some prayers. So just let me know. Other than that, okay. Oh, sweet girl. Today, it's been a month. Okay. Oh, my goodness. There's so much going on. Big hugs. I love all of you guys. So just take a moment and send in your prayer requests. In this moment, I'm going to take a sip of my beautiful Boda Box, which call in extra prayers. Yes, baby girl. Absolutely. Absolutely. Melissa, you know I got you, sweet one. And let's just, as a squad, let's just take a moment and really breathe into the fact that there's people out there struggling, whether they're behind the screen or they're commenting. Maybe they just need a big hug right now and to know that they're not feeling so alone. Especially Amber, that project. But I will say to you, sweet ones, you never know who's struggling and you never know what people are struggling with. So anybody that's maybe not even saying anything right now, let's just all know that we're not alone and everybody has their own struggle in any shape and form. It's a lot. And this world is heavy and this world is tough. Thank God Jesus made wine. That sounds terrible, but for me it's true. So here we go. Cheers, everyone. Okay. I'm going to take a moment. I'm sending all of you guys all of the love. Okay, my darlings. Oh, okay. So here's what we're going to do now. Here's what I would like to do now. Let me recenter because you guys know that Spirit's in charge. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment and I really am just going to kind of close my eyes, get centered in everyone's energy. Number one. Number two, what I would love to do is I would like to do an oracle session first. The reason being is I just think it would be amazing and powerful. I need prayers because I feel like the other side looks better. Uh-oh. I didn't see that one. So, all right. Well, Melissa. Oh, my Melissa. All right, you're going to call in first, but here's the thing, after the oracle session. You know what? Fuck it. No. Melissa, you're going to call in first. Just because I feel like what you just said, I'm not going to ignore that comment by any means, and no human ever should. So you're going to call in, and then after that, we'll do a couple of other call-ins. But before anybody calls in, before I fully put my brain into Spirit, I want to tell you a couple of things in terms of housekeeping. Number one, I am booking some readings. I know I jumped on here and I was like, I'm going to take some time off. And Spirit looked at me and said, to hell you are. Quite literally. I mean, they didn't say that. Well, yeah, actually they did because Spirit's curse. So anyways, I am not going to do that, I guess. I want to, but I'm not going to. And I think the reason is I think that people actually need it. So I'm going to continue to keep my books open. I'm just going to keep them few and far between. So what you see open is what is available. So go to jenniemichelle.com, book your session, please. And then I can kind of rework, my schedule as it sees fit to those two bosses upstairs, aka my children. But I'm going to keep them open. I am going to keep it very limited just because I genuinely don't know. I just don't know how much I can do. Even though Spirit always makes the door. They're like, you don't think you can do this today? Yes, you can. Or whatever the case may be, Spirit is in charge. So I'm going to do that. But I'm also going to do this because I have seen in a couple of occasions that while a Spirit session is necessary, I want to break this down for you guys just really quick, and then I'm going to go up into the world of Spirit. I've had a lot of clients come to me and say, Jenny, yes, I need, a spirit session, but I don't need like the typical, go in and evidence and healing and this, that, and the other thing. I need more guidance. I need more direction. I need more coaching, that kind of situation. So for that reason, once again, I've actually opened up my books for 2 different sectors. So I am going to do another session of the Soulful Life Coaching, and there's only 10 slots available for that. But what's beautiful about that is you get those 4 sessions for the price of 1 reading. So it works out. You get 4 hours with me for the price of 1 reading. Do I bring spirit in? Yes, but it's a right brain and a left brain experience. You get a little bit of both. But the other thing that I've also opened up is mentorship, because a lot of you guys have asked for, I need spirit mentorship. I'm not talking mentorship in terms of life coaching or anything like that. I'm talking you are working on your mediumship abilities, you're working on strengthening your spiritual connects. And yes, that can happen in soulful life coaching as well, but this is like, no, this is nitty gritty. You want to learn how to do mediumship. You want to really get down into it. And even if you've taken BYOM, which by the way is my course, Be Your Own Medium, which you're more than welcome to join as well. This one, you get to work privately, one-on-one with me. What is beautiful when I teach, and I am going to just toot my own horn for a moment, but I love when I teach that I get to see what you see, and I actually get to walk through the experience with you. And I think that in some way that validates and also lets you know that you're not alone, especially while you're going through the experiences of opening up and really kind of expressing how you feel and what you're working through, and your strengths and your successes, and also, some of the things that you're struggling with. I think it's a really, really beautiful time. And I think it's something that even if you don't want to do it as a life path or a life profession, you can really start to open up and connect and to be there and to strengthen that spirit muscle. So if you're interested in any of that, it's all on jenniemichelle.com. You can actually book your original session. So what you'll do is you'll just book your first original date for any of those. So the soulful or the mentorship, you'll book your original date, and then we'll meet for that one. And then after that, we'll schedule out your next 3 sessions. So again, both of them are 4 sessions for the price of a reading. It's pretty beautiful and spectacular. So so all of that would be amazing, and is amazing. My brain's going to spirit, probably because I've been there for a few hours, but here we are. So yes, since I was a teenager, people would stop and tell me I had a gift, but I don't know what it is or what to do. Well, sweetheart, here you go. This is your time. And not for nothing too. I'm going to be very honest when I say this. Sorry, I just need to readjust, you guys. I've been sitting in this chair for a hot minute now. Right now, it's like literally there's this call of opening with spirituality, and I don't know what it is. Like, personally, I feel like it's just because the world is in such despair and turmoil, and there's just so much going on. I feel like there's this like uprising for light workers. But I also feel like that comes at a cost. And I feel like a lot of us light workers are also feeling this sense of like heaviness and uncertainty and scarcity. And it's kind of bizarre because I feel like it's going in both directions. And that's kind of why I really wanted to do this, because I do see a lot of my fellow light workers really struggling right now. So I feel like it's important to kind of nurture and take care of and maybe hone the crafts that you have, and take care of them and take care of the gifts that you've been given, because I feel like it's all too easy, and this is what Spirit kind of downloaded to me. And I know, I'm sorry. I didn't want to let you down, Spirit, but it was just... Listen, here's the thing. I have 2 children and a farm and a husband who travels all the time. Like, it's a lot. And it's a lot. It's a lot to please everybody, too, and get them on the schedule when they're scheduled, and, get all the moving parts, in tune. You should have seen me today. I was texting Matt. I was like, we have Spirit Squad in 10 minutes. What are you doing? And he's upstairs carpet cleaning. I'm like, hello. Which, it's great. I mean, I love that I have a husband that carpet cleans, but help. Like, it's a lot. But I do feel like Spirit's like, there's a part of light workers that maybe want to back down and go in the other direction. And I feel like that's where I want to kind of hold you and hold you close and tell you, hey, going to be okay. And that's what we're about to do now. So, Melissa, sweet girl, if you want to give me a call, hold on, let me try and read here. 201-899, 4909. There we go. It's right. Hold on. I think it's, am I doing it right? I'm trying to look at the monitor. Maybe. It might be on this side. I think it's over here. The monitor's backwards, and I'm not paying attention, so I don't know what I'm doing over here, because I don't have Matt. But Melissa, sweet girl, give me a call. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start today with an oracle reading, but we're also going to bring in some spirit for Melissa, because I feel like she, more than anyone, maybe needs this. So, okay. Is it it's this way? Oh, no, it is this way. Okay. There we go. Don't mind my psoriasis and bruises and, well, scars. Actually, they're not bruises. You want to know something funny about me? I still have to do this. Right. Okay. I'm going to wait for me. Oh, I already have a missed call. Oh, God. What is my husband's passcode? Oh, dear Jesus. Can you help me on this one? There she is. All right, my darlings, let's do this thing. Hello, my darling. Are you there, honey?
Hi, Jennie.
Hi.
I'm here. I just wanted to make sure I was the right Melissa. I didn't know.
Are you crying already, babe?
Sorry. I've been crying the whole time. It's just been... I wasn't crying the whole time. I didn't cry till... I read the other Melissa's remark, and I was going to respond, but I just broke down crying. And I think it was just the connection of being seen and having her reach out and send that message to me. Just, the aloneness. It's like that was really powerful. And I do want to say something to you. I can relate to when Ben was little and we had the farm and 10 acres, and I did doing it all myself with a little, I know he was just one, but he was a boy and he was full of it. And, trying to do the whole farm by myself. Every time you talk, I listen, and my heart just goes out to you, because I know it can be such a struggle, but I think of how Ben always said how that was the most important part of his life, and he just loved it so much. And, those animals were his siblings. He didn't have a sister, right? Like your two little girls. But I know, honey, and every time I listen to you, my heart goes out to you, because it's hard, but just know in the long run that whatever it is, it's going to be beautiful. Just kind of try and go and roll with it, because it's not easy, but whatever you do, you're doing it, right? Like, it's not like it's supposed to be a different way. It's supposed to be the way it is, and it's okay. And, like, you're such a good mom. Those girls, it's your authenticity, being real, right? That's what molds them, those special children you have. They're so beautiful. I felt so blessed to see them when you pulled, and the other little one for a minute. And I was just like, oh my gosh, they've grown so much and they're so beautiful. All right.
You're here to pump my tires. I think I needed this. Okay. But what, okay.
Good.
Sweet girl. Okay. What's going on with you, though? Because you are so loved. I'm even watching the comments. Like, everybody's like, we love you. We're here for you. And no one ever wants to make you feel or have you feel alone. Like, you've got us. And I know Sweet Ben, obviously, I don't know if you guys remember, but Ben came through in Spirit Squad a while ago, right? I feel like it was a long while back, but
it was a long while back, and I still think of that all the time, because it was so cool. And I remember you said, because I started crying, and you were like, he said, tell you he's even got a paint booth, and you were like, I don't know what the heck that means. Is that what he really said? And I just was cracking up. I knew for sure it was him, because he did face painting kids when he was here, and he just loved it, and kids loved him, and he just became famous with it. It was like his thing, and I knew as soon as you said that, oh my God, he's face painting kids there. He's so happy.
Oh, That's like the best thing I've ever heard. I wish I remembered my readings, but I do remember Ben, and obviously because I remember you too. You've had such an impact on my life, and that's why when I saw your comment, I was like, oh my gosh. This is also why I wanted you to jump on here too. I was like, Swisser, you can always reach out. I'm right here. I know it's hard sometimes, but life gets complicated
It is,
and
and I
weird.
just hate.
It's okay.
Okay, and I hate to bother you. I know you're so busy, and I don't want to bother, but I had the dogs, and I was so connected to my dogs, and they are what got me through Ben leaving, and then they just by one, they just kept leaving, and then like last year, the last one left, and it just tore me apart, and I was completely alone then, just completely, and I've never been without an animal, especially a dog. I've had a dog with me my entire life. I'm just so connected to the animal kingdom, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
and so and then, there's no other family, there's nobody in all the, so I've just been alone, and I just struggled. I ended up living in a tent in the winter in Michigan, and I just have been. And then I got just a while back, I got this job working for this guy, and I don't know what it is, but it's me, it's my issue. It's the dark night of the soul of my face, because he just criticizes everything, and I feel like I've started to let it make me feel like I'm not good enough. I don't have a purpose. There's no reason to be here, and I feel like my gifts that I had, Ben came through, and he was telling me, you're a medium, Mom. You can hear me, and you need to help people. That's why in all of this, and I thought, okay, I've always, Ben and I used to help people all the time. That was our gig together. It didn't matter who it was. We could connect with them and relate to them. And it was like we were this team, and we were spiritual partners, and that was the hardest part. When he left so abrupt, he's here one day and gone the next. And that spiritual connection just left, right? There's no one to talk to that gets it. We could just look at each other when something was going on, wherever we were, we'd just look, and we were telepathically communicating, like we knew what was going on, and we would just smile. We would finish each other's sentences. I don't know, it was just when that spiritual part left, and then, just, I don't know how to describe it, but this is my dark night, to stop listening to this outside voice, to get my validation of I don't know, but I've let myself get so beat down by it that recently I've just felt like it would be so much better on the other side. Ben's there, all my family's there, my friends, everybody I loved, all my animals, and I can't find anything here that makes me feel good. It makes me feel like there's a reason to stay here. So I just feel really lost, right? Like lost. I don't know what to do. I've never felt this before in my beingness, where, ooh, that looks better over there. Yeah. That looks better over there. Maybe it's time to leave here. Maybe I'm done. Maybe I don't have, maybe that, he didn't know what he was talking about, telling me I'm here to help people.
No, sweetheart. And listen, take a breath and just know that, first of all, you're kind of a fucking badass, because you just shared all of this, on a show on Facebook Live. So, that says a lot. That says that you're meant for more. You have such a gift, and you're so vulnerable, and you're showing up, and you're saying, I know I feel these ways, but you're questioning how it all makes sense to you. And I feel like that is totally normal, because we're all human, and you're not done here, and you're not, you have such a gift, and you do have a gift, and you're sharing it right now. Do you feel that in your heart? Because I hope that you freaking do. You came on here and called and shared. That's a lot. There's so many people in this world that go through life and just bury all the fucking shit that they feel. And that's not you. And that's also not me. And I think that's why you and I relate in some of the ways that we do. But First of all, Ben's kind of funny because he's over here in his little Ben fucking fashion. I'm just going to call it like it is. And he's just like, Mom, like he's like rolling his eyes. Like it's kind of funny, but he just keeps saying, he's like, you know, we're meant to do more. You know, we're meant to like write that book. You know, we're meant to be on that stage. Like I feel like there's something that's so much more coming for you. Oh my gosh, people are like writing in the comments, Melissa's a badass. I hope that you know that. Look at that, sweet girl.
Yeah, I just don't know. I needed this. I really needed this. And even for Ben, I guess the best part was when he said he was rolling his eyes.
He
like,
is.
Oh, yeah, Ben's here.
He looks at you, he's like, she's crazy, but I love her. And I'm like, okay. And he said that, not me.
Oh
I'm just going to say that verbatim. Like, don't shoot the messenger, please, okay? But I will say, I love his energy today because he's like Johnny on the spot. And even, listen, I'm going to say this. Like, there's a reason for everything. And there's a reason why, like, you know, all this aligned today, that I saw your comment. And I just want you to know, sweet girl, that, like, even though you're struggling right now, it's all part of that lesson in that story. And I feel like, and I'm not, I don't want to shift it onto me, but you know my story, obviously. Like, we've known each other for a few years in terms of Spirit Squad. But, like, I feel like because of everything I've gone through and all the pain and the heartache and the trauma that I've gone through, it has made me who I am today. And I think the same goes for you. And I think that that's the only thing that gets me out of bed in the morning, because sometimes it's like you don't want to get out of bed in the morning, or you don't want to like push through. And honestly, like, I don't know who that you're working for that made you feel less than or not good enough, but like, screw them, because you're incredible. You're incredible. And I don't know that you're necessarily using all of your talents and the things that maybe Spirit and God wants you to use right now. Maybe you're in a job that you're not feeling so great at, right? So I don't know.
I feel like it's just, I'm doing it just to survive, right? To get some food and to be just basic survival. That's the only reason I'm doing it. And no, I don't feel like I'm doing my purpose at all. And I need to somehow be connected to people. I feel really drawn to that. People and animals, to help them somehow, but not, it feels different, but I don't know what it is. But it's not like what everybody else is doing. You know, like,
Yeah.
go get a job and you can help at the shelter. I've done all of that kind of stuff ever since I was, Ben used to tug on me and say, come on, Mom, we got to go get the animals. Come on, it's kill day. We got to go save the animals. So we would go to this shelter, and he would know, because we'd have a mark on the calendar, and he's just this little tot, right? He'd, come on, we got to go save the animals. And I'd go to the shelter on kill day and just pick everybody up that was going to be killed and bring them home and rehabilitate them and retrain the dogs and find them homes. And, whatever we couldn't find homes, just stay there with us on the I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of laughing because I feel like Ben's like kind of, you've done all that, Mom. This is something different. I just, I guess I need, because I'm so alone and I can't find anybody to relate to or anyone to help me. And I can't like go buy, get a coach or anything. I'm just trying to get food. And this is not how I know this is not how I should be living. And that's what's happening. It's like, I can't find that bridge, and because I feel like I can't find that bridge, that maybe the bridge isn't there and it's time to go. But I'm hearing your messages and I'm taking them to heart, and I really understand now what you said about, like, people saying I'm badass and stuff. That made me laugh, but I guess my level of vulnerability is like, yeah, a lot of people wouldn't be doing that, so I have to look at it as being a gift.
It is, honey.
Hopefully I can help people with it.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You and I are going to connect, and not that I am even your coach, but if you find a coach that you feel more resonated to, or you feel I'll pay for it, that's what I'm going to do. But if you want to work with me and you want to, let's get on a call every single week, and let's literally get down to whatever it is, and we'll bring Spirit in. I don't want you ever feeling like this. And the fact that you just said, I can't even afford it, I don't care. Let's figure it out. I've got you, girl. If you want to work with me, great. If you want to work with someone else, you tell me, okay? Because we have got your back. Spirit has your back. Everybody on Spirit Squad Live, I'm sure right now, will have your back. But I love you, and I never want you to feel this way. You are meant for so much more. So don't just don't worry. And you've been struggling for long enough, sweet one. You have been through more shit than most people in modern America have ever even, come close to touching. So I don't want you to worry about any of that anymore. And it's time you really step into who you are as a person, sweet girl, because you have all this in your soul. You're sharing it with all of us. So it's just feel into that and breathe into that and know that Spirit has you, and your son is up here and he's like, Mom, like, what's funny is when you said like that was in the past, the thing about it is, sweet one, is that you don't want it to be in the past. You miss your farm, you miss the animals, you miss all of that stuff. You want to bring that into your now. And I think that that's the biggest part of you that's missing is you've gotten yourself into a place where you're in survival, and trust me, I get it. Where a lot of us are in survival right now because of the state of the world and the economy, but honey, where you're at, I know what you want. I can see it. I can feel it. And I feel like you would do so well on a sanctuary farm and thriving and having your own. It doesn't have to be mediumship, but whatever it is that's healing and helpful for you, you've been through too much not to share it, sweetheart. And I will tell you, and Spirit Squad, join in if you will, but I have just got to say, like, everyone on here is so proud of you for your vulnerability and who you are. And the fact that you've just stepped into this space and you're like, this is what I'm dealing with and I need fucking help. We love you. Like, look, somebody just wrote, let's flood our page for hearts for her. When you get off this call, I want you to go back and I want you to rewatch how many people fucking love you. And I want you to, anytime you're having a bad day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this Spirit Squad for you and I'm going to send it to you. And I want you to watch it because everybody on here loves you. And it's not, sweet girl, this is not some like, and I'm saying this out of love and respect. I know you. I know your heart and your intention. This is not like pity me or anything like that. This is you sharing your heart and your soul. And everyone on here recognizes authenticity in you. And we love you. So you let me know what you want to do and we'll make it happen. Does that sound okay, sweet one?
Yes, Jenny, bless your heart and bless everybody on there. I am so grateful. I have the gratitude is, I can't even express it because it's so deep and it's something it's like it's like bringing the spirit world into my physical body right now. Holding that gratitude, just it's a level that it's hard to fathom on the earth. This feeling that I have is so big. It's so big. This gratitude. And I just thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. It's huge, and you're right. I don't want anybody's pity. I'm not that kind of a person.
You're not.
And it's so hard for me to reach out, right, to ask for help. But lately, it's just I've prayed, right, like. Just help me because I don't know where to go from here, and I just don't. And so I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because I feel like it would be a horrible waste if I was just gone because I feel like I can help people and I want to help them. I want to ease other people's pain, right? That's what I want to do.
Sweet girl. And you just said it. Look at that. It would be a horrible waste if you were gone. Breathe into that. Know that to be true. I know you've been struggling, my love, but it doesn't have to be like this. And not saying that God hasn't handed you a basket of rotten lemonades or lemons, for lack of a better term. You haven't even gotten to the lemonade part, but
yeah, it's like I haven't gotten to the lemonade.
You haven't.
Like, why that's a lot of lemons coming there.
Well, I'm going to switch it and be
I'm going to share the lemonade.
Right? I'm going to switch it and be a little morbid for a second because it is in Chinese feng shui that you need 8 lemons to have success. So I guess maybe we need cats have 7 lives. I don't know. Maybe we need to accumulate 8 lemons for success. But my point is, sweet girl, You are so loved. You need to be here, and we need to do the work, okay? And I feel like I love you so much, and we've never met, but I know I love you, and I know that Spirit Squad right now is just up here loving you, and what you've done for us today, I feel like everybody on this page could attest to the fact that you've changed all of our lives just by sharing who you are, and not for nothing. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. The first card I just pulled, I literally just like popped open. I was like, oh my God, let me look. And it's the solar plexus chakra, which is your self-esteem, my love. You've got to balance that out. And I know, your chakras are, woof, we've got some work to do. But listen, do me a favor, okay? Because I'm gonna pop to Spirit Squad. After this is over, let me write this down hold on. I'm gonna write down text Melissa, my phone number. So I'm going to text you my phone number, and we are going to get down some sessions, or if you want to find somebody else that feels right to you. And if you need any help, okay, you let me know and I'll let the squad know. Does that sound like a deal? Because we have your back, and I don't want you going anywhere. Your son loves you so much, like so much. He is such a jokester. He's so funny, but he's so serious right now. He's like, Mom, like, we've gotten through as much as we've gotten through together, even when he's down here, but also up here in spirit. You guys have each other. You guys are rock solid. So I want you to know that there's a lot of love here. Okay, sweetheart?
Oh my God! Thank you, Jenny. That was huge right there. 'Cause we went through a lot when he was. It was something, and so I for him to say that, and that we're rock solid. That's big. Thank you for that message. That's big Spirit Squad work today. That's huge. Thank you for that, and your generosity, your heart, and everyone there. And I just thank you so much. I'm so grateful, and I feel better. I feel better. I feel stronger.
Good.
I do. I feel stronger. I know you can hear it in my voice. I feel more grounded, more aligned. I definitely feel stronger, and I'm so grateful. Oh, man.
Honey, we love you. And like I said, I'm going to download this squad. I'm going to send it to you, and you're going to watch it anytime you're having a bad day. Is that a deal?
Yes, that's a deal. That's awesome. That's a piece of gold. Thank you.
I love you,
I
sweet
will.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much.
All right, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'll text you right after the live is done, okay? And we'll talk for real, okay?
Okay, honey, thank you.
Bye, sweet one. Oh, man. And I only mean, I should clarify and verify for real. I want to get her on the books, and I want to make sure that she's taken care of. Wow. I need a moment for that one, y'all. I love her. Can we all just, as a squad, can we just take a moment together and just center our energies? Because that wasn't even, it wasn't even like a session. I don't even know what I just did, but I just know that I love her. I actually, oh, Sharon. Okay. All right. Well, maybe you can call in next. Oh my God. I don't even know. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know if we should do call-ins today. I'm just going to say this because I feel like this is very important to say. I remember Ben because of the fact that afterwards, we as a squad, I feel like this was like 2019. I could be really wrong. But I just remember us all kind of coming together because of that reading. The reading itself was very powerful, and you can see why. I mean, she's incredible. Haven't heard from her since then. Babe, you just missed it.
What?
A lot. But I love her, and I just really, really, really hope that you guys, that we all can just be there for each other. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. So we all love you, Melissa, sweet one. And yeah, I don't think any of us had a dry eye. Amen. I mean, she came into that call boosting you up. That says everything. Well, That's amazing. Drink some water. I think I will drink some vino, but yes, because that was a lot. And let's do spirit. Yes. Okay. Let's reset. Any mama energy. There, I feel like there's a ton. We haven't even really done spirit work yet. We'll get there. I might need to do a roll call. Where are the kids? And Matt's back. I love how Matt just came back. Where are the kids, honey?
Avery's in her room because she might have opened the incubator. And then lied to me about it, so that's why she's in her room.
Are the chicks okay?
I'm assuming so, but I definitely heard her open it, and when I came back to it, the lip was not down, so she definitely opened it. And then she admitted it to me. So she's in her room. Millie is watching Pinky Malinky in a tent on the couch.
Well, you can't tell me that shit. Now I'm going to be like worried about my chicks. All right. So we just spent 20 minutes on the phone with a beautiful woman, and I love her so much, and I love all of you guys. So here's what I think we're going to do. I'm going to do one reading. Sharon, I would love for you to call in because, Sharon, I felt very connected to what you've got going on. Spirit knew what they needed to be put on hold. They knew that she needed that call. They did, and I really do feel that. So here's what we're going to do. Sharon is going to call in. We're going to do a phone reading, and then after that, I will do... I wanted to do oracles, man. I really did. The chicks are good to go. I hope so, Melissa. Okay, so, but, I meant like so baby chicks, there's a bunch of baby chicks, and when you open the incubator and other chicks are hatching, it actually can shrink wrap a chick up into the side of the egg if it hasn't fully pipped or formed an air socket. And there's 3 eggs that are left in the incubator that haven't hatched yet, so if Avery opened that, there's a solid chance she just vacuum sealed killed them. So, we're going to hope that that's not the case. But if it is the case, I'm going to be pissed. Sounds like a great time for roll call. Yeah, in a minute. So after that. But Sharon, yes, give me a call. The number that I had on the screen. Oh, yeah. I learned it's this side, babe.
Nice, look at that.
So give me a call, Sharon, and we will figure out whatever's going on with you, sweet girl, because I definitely feel like there's a lot of love there. But yes, okay. And she always asks me about him, my daughter. I hope he's coming through. And Washington, D.C. is calling. Let's see. Hello?
I'm trying to reach Jennie.
Is it Sharon?
Yes.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am good, my love. Okay, so here's what I would like to ask. Would you prefer an oracle or just mediumship? Because I feel like you might need a little bit of both. Is that true?
That's true.
Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. If you wouldn't mind, I'm going to just close my eyes, get myself centered in your energy. I am just going to shift my awareness up to the world of spirit because it's been a little bit of everywhere. And I just really want to get centered. And what I would love for you to do while I'm doing this is just silently say a prayer to your loved ones in heaven. Just have them come on over, talk in my ear, jump on my head, play with my hair, get my attention. They know what to do. Okay, honey?
Okay. Thank you.
Oh boy. Okay, this is actually interesting to me. The reading that I was on for a little bit of a time. Do you have a Jerry in spirit as well, sweet one? Is that correct?
No, I don't.
Okay. Where's the Jerry, Glenn, John? Like,
There's a Glenn.
it's Glenn. Okay.
It's Glenn.
Is that father energy, father-in-law? Like, there's something like that. Does that make sense to you?
Okay, this is actually yep,
Oh,
my father-in-law.
Do you mind if, could you just
my
turn,
husband is Glenn, and my father-in-law is in heaven.
okay. Could you do me a favor, sweet one, and just like shut down or turn down Spirit Squad in your background?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, my love.
Yep, just did.
Okay, thank you, honey. The reason why I'm asking you this, though, is because I do feel like he's coming in and there's this immediate, like, wrap of protection around you, which is interesting because I don't really know that father-in-laws are really that normally that close to daughter-in-laws, but I feel like he's, like, the father maybe that you never had. Like, there's, well, I say that, and that's
It's
just, like...
exactly what I call him.
Okay, well, thank God that makes sense. But I just keep feeling like there's something about the fact that I feel like when he comes in and he wants to wrap you up, he just wants to tell you how much he loves you. And I will say what you've been going through lately, this is kind of interesting. Well, is mom in spirit for you as well, sweet one? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I've been bullied.
You've been bullied. Okay.
That's part of what's been part of why I've been bullied
Okay.
by
Well,
my other family members.
okay. So here's what I'm going to do is because I want to break that down, sweet one, because I feel like a lot of it okay, why am I hearing Steven? I don't even know if that is correct.
I don't know.
No, it's not. I feel like I need to push this side. Okay, go. Oh, I'm like literally looking at the side of the camera and I'm like, just go away because there's some people that are popping in. So maybe roll call Steven, roll call Jerry. They're all saying hi. But my point to you is, sweet one, and I want to stay with you and I want to stay in direct connection to you and to your family and to your father-in-law that is stepping in. I want you to know, first and foremost, you've made all of the right decisions. And because did you become like executor of like the state and finances and things like that? Because it feels like you kind of had to take control of everything. And
I did on my dad's estate.
Okay.
And that's part of the other issue.
Okay. Well, I think that's why when it came to mom, were you not, I don't want to say this, but were you not talking to mom at the time, or were you not able to like see mom? Like
I wasn't able to see her, and we had a huge argument because of my dad.
Okay. Because that's what I heard first, and it was interesting. It was almost like it's because of everything that happened with dad that all this is still happening with mom, but I feel like it's a continuation.
Yeah.
And like, you know what's interesting? Like the theme of today is triggers, because I just feel like in every sense of the word, like you just keep getting like, it's like something will come up and it's like, man, like then again, your siblings are on you. Well, Sharon's the evil one, or Sharon's the this or that, the other thing.
That's exactly what's going on.
It's so...
I've had to call the police and everybody.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious, babe?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Because it wouldn't stop.
and that's what I feel like. It's just like a constant attack. It's like an abusive cycle, and it's just like, this is ridiculous. And I feel like you're having to take the brunt end of it. And regardless of everything that's happening, honey, around you, I do feel like what spirit wants to validate, because I keep popping up here, even with all of the spirit vomit that's popping in, I do just want to validate that you have always led from your heart and you've always made the right decisions.
Yeah.
And I know that you know that, but I feel like everybody else needs to just like come in and be like, hello, like, duh. They're not on board because they're led from a human, from a physical, you know what I'm saying? Like they're very physically rooted in what they didn't get and the things that didn't happen for them. And I think that's why.
And that's exactly kind of what I feel, but it's taken a toll on me because they are just blaming me for a lot, and then they come after me and they're just attacking me constantly.
You feel very singled out. I can feel that. And this is what's so beautiful about your father-in-law, because I don't mean any disrespect to your immediate family, but your father-in-law is like, I'm here for you. It's like he wants to almost like...
See, that's what he does for me. My father-in-law does that for me.
I can feel that.
Because he was like the best person ever to me.
I think that he just wants to show that from spirit right now. He's like, sweetie, fuck all these people. Like, I've got you. And not saying fuck your family. I don't mean any disrespect, but I do feel
that's the way it is.
Like, in a sense, it's like you kind of have to distance yourself from them and just be in the...
I try.
I know.
And it still comes back.
I know. And they come for you. That's the problem, is they come for you.
They do.
So here's what I want to say, my love, because what I want to do is I want to wrap you up in spirit's love and energy. And I can tell that you're second guessing, like, okay, well, they're my family, so should I do more? Should I be more? Should I, you have all the things. And even with mom and spirit, and mom's so cute, and I say that in the best way possible. She's really got the heart for you right now. She's like, I see what you're going through, and I know that you didn't get a chance to have all the moments that you wanted with mom because of the things that happened with dad. I get it. But she just says to me, she's like, I'm trying. And she's like, I'm working on your siblings. Because I can feel that. Like, especially your brother. Like, I feel like your mom's just like, I'm working on it. But I just want you to know, I see what you're doing. I'm okay with it. And it's almost like she wants to validate, approve it, and she's on board with it, if that makes sense to you. And I feel like I just need to validate you in that way. because this has been the hardest thing that you've got. Well, I mean, you've gone through a lot, honey, but this has been really tough on you because it's like, it's one thing for spirit to kind of leave you and be on the other side, but still be present with you. But it's another thing to kind of mourn the loss of your siblings and to mourn the relationships that you've had with them, if that makes sense. So I just want to give you all
I
the
used to help
love.
my brother out. I
I
used to be able to do stuff for each, but they're so mean. They're so brutal. They have other people attacking me now. It's just awful.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, honey. And all I've got to tell you is you've got nothing but love when it comes to spirit. And I feel like they're just up here saying like the and you know what the crux of position is that you've done all of the right things, but you keep getting the shit end of the stick. And I think that that's what the problem is, right? It's like you've done like you did the right thing with dad's estate. You've done the right things with, all the cards that you've been dealt when it comes to, people passing away, which most people shouldn't have to deal with the amount of, grief. Because I look at your spirit people and there's a lot up here. So it's like, it's interesting to me. It's like you've still continued to do things in the right way. And I feel like spirit is just like, don't give up because, and not give up, you know what I'm saying? But like, don't give up the love or the source of empathy because of the things that you've been through. And I feel like that's what I just want to relate to. And I feel like your mom just wants to say like, listen, I'm really sorry for how, your brother's treating you. Because in all fairness, it's not fair. And I don't love it for you. But I do feel like your mom sees you, and I feel like she's very sorry how she was tainted with some of the things that were going on towards the end. So I want you to know how much she loves you, and I want you to know she sees you now. Is that fair to say, honey?
Yeah, that is. It is.
And I want you to feel the love of your father, like in-law. I mean, dad too, don't get me wrong, but like father-in-law, like there's a lot of love that is pouring in for you, okay? So
He's my hero.
I have to just say how much he really does. He sees you, he feels you, and not for nothing, I love your husband for you too, honey. I feel like there's a lot of love there. So I'm just going to give that to you because I feel like I need to bounce. But do me a favor, send me a DM. I think I'm going to do a lot of this today because I'm already a little shot today because of everything. But send me a DM and let's talk about it tomorrow when I have a clear space, and let's get some let's get some forward movement for you, sweetheart, because I feel like that's what you need. Okay, my love? I feel like you just need to know you've got an ally and a friend with spirit and that you're doing the right things. And I hope that you know that you are. Okay, honey?
Thank you.
All right, sweet girl. I'll talk to you soon.
You.
All right, my love.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, my gosh. I've experienced the same when you're doing that the best you can with the tools you have. Some people judge you, praying for peace for Shannon. This is an emotional spirit squad today, you guys. Let's all just give Shannon like the best that we can give her because I feel like she needs a lot of love right now. And big hugs. Big hugs. And what's interesting about today, I'm just going to be honest, I had a plan. I went in here and I'm like, let's do oracle sessions. Let's do some mediumship readings. And instead it turned into a blend of everything. And I think that is quite all right. So as a squad, let's do this now because it seems like everyone's really fucking struggling. I'll be honest. Let's just take a moment. Let's pray for everybody that needs it. And we'll take a moment together because I feel like we need to change the energy. For sure. Spirit said, not today. I mean, Spirit said today, just in a definitely different way. I think that I was meant to be on here as much as you guys were meant to be on here to give love to the people that needed it. So, all my love, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do just a quick little roll call, you guys, and then I am going to go check on those chickens because, not that you guys, never mind, but I'm just going to make sure that they're okay. Let's do a little roll call. I'm not even going to write today. Man, it's weird. Even the reading I had, I didn't even do any scribble notes. I feel like that's like what's supposed to happen. I didn't even know it's a full moon. So there we go. Prayer sent rolled right.
Isn't that a pink moon?
Rose. I did know that, actually, because Abby just told me that. I feel like, I don't know. I heard Rosemoon somewhere. Anyways, long story short, prayers sent worldwide. Prayers sent right back to you, Amy Smith. I love you so much. Big hugs all around. Let's do this. I am going to just close my eyes and say what I see and hope it makes sense. I'm not going to read the comments, so I'm just going to give it to you straight. The biggest energy, oh, you are actually kind of big, in a good way. Michael. Michael feels very important to pull through. I feel like I have a Michael. I feel like I have a Carl. I feel like I have a William. You three are a trio. I don't know why. Maybe you're family connected. Carl feels very specific to me because he feels like he just wants to come in. It's definitely Carl because I see Summer House. Okay, I had to clarify and verify that one with him because I was like, I know Carl's are a little common, but he showed me Summer House and then Bravo. So there is that. Also, Amber, I know it's your birthday. I'm going to look at the camera for that one because Jax is, of course, here. There's no way around that. It doesn't matter if Spirit Squad knows that I know Jags and I know you. He's right here. He just wants to say, he's so funny. He's got one of those, oh my gosh, those stupid things that my daughters woke me up with. It's probably his fault, actually. I'm going to blame him. What are those horn things? Like it's like a kazoo, but you blow and it's like whatever. And so anyways, he's saying that. So there's that. Michael is kind of interesting in the sense that as he steps through, he's more of a father energy that just really wants to give love. I also had a very prominent D sounding name. This would be David, Derek. I kind of felt more inclined to Derek. Derek actually feels more wheelchair oriented, which is interesting. That is also a chronic illness, ALS, something like that condition of departure. I felt very called. Okay, so this is funny. I have the boys. I have the girls. I have mom energy that is stepping through very, very strong. She makes me feel that there's a Tracy, Teresa. I cannot think of any more T names. So I'm really rolling with the Tracy because that's what I heard first. Noisemaker. Thank you, Amy. But she is stepping through very strong. She makes me feel like she's coming in for daughter. She wants me to let you know that she sees you and your 3 children. There's a reference of the 3 children. I don't know what that means, but she just showed me like this like wooden chair, but it's like, oh my gosh, Susie would have loved this. I can't place it. The only thing I could, babe, does anybody know on here what those like chairs are? They go up around the back. It's like, do you know what I'm talking about, babe?
Keep explaining.
It's okay, so think of a chair, but it like goes up around the back like this, and then it's like flat on the bottom, and maybe it's even wicker. Like,
Yeah.
I don't,
Wicker, yeah, those wicker.
but I don't know. But it's like it's high. It's high.
It's like you're in a thing, right? You're in like a.
Not a
circle.
Papazon.
What Amazon?
A Papazon.
Amazon?
Papazon.
Get them on Amazon?
No, it's not a Papazon. It's.
Wingback.
Here's what I'm doing.
A wooden rocking chair.
Okay, here.
A winged chair. A pharaoh.
Is that what people are saying?
Chair. An Adirondack. I don't think you're going to know even if someone says the name. A peacock.
This is my terrible chair. This is what it is, okay? This is what it looks like. I don't know, but somebody has this. Somebody's mom is saying...
People use it for baby showers and weddings now. That's right. We all know what you're talking about.
Cool. So somebody's mom named Tracy, which has 3 kids, that chair is in their living room, and it's important. So whatever the fuck that means.
A wicker peacock chair. Everyone calls it different shit, but everyone knows what it is. Egg chair.
Who has the Tracy, though? Somebody's got the Tracy. Tracy, Teresa. Think of another teen name. I can't because she's telling me Teresa, so it's got to be Teresa. I bet you she even had one. Who? Who had one?
Teresa.
Okay, there we go. So, thank you. Roll call. Lastly, did I that was like a Leslie, lastly. So Leslie also says hi. Lastly, Leslie says hi.
Lately.
Hi. Lastly, lately. I've got nothing. All right,
Find them in South China. We find them in China.
I'm going to go now before my husband embarrasses me. I love all of you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Whoa.
Housekeeping. Please book a reading if you want one. Please book a mentorship if you want one. And please book a life coach if you want one. My mom is Tracy and I'm an only child, though. Did she have a peacock wicker chair? Paige. I got nothing. I'm going to end this with the most important thing that I have to say all day long. Happy birthday, Amber. I love you, sweet one. And Amy, she hears it, sweetheart. I thought that was a fucking peacock. I really did. All right, I love you guys. Have a wonderful Sunday. I'll see you next week. I know, my brain is. I don't know what to do, Melissa. I love y'all. Take care.